Hey, again. It's been a while. I haven't posted for a while. Things are happening right now, and I'm very unhappy with those happenings that are happening right now. So I moved. As you can see, I'm not in California anymore. Um, I packed my bags. I got rid of everything. I moved to my friend's house in Fullerton, and then I moved again. Well, as you remember, I don't know if anyone remembers at all. This is like a diary entry, whatever. I was gonna go to Texas. I was gonna go do things out there, but that didn't happen. Things didn't pan out that way, and that's okay. I moved to Minnesota with a good friend of mine. Um, it's beautiful here. Very, very beautiful. I'm in Rochester. And yeah, look, things aren't good right now with all the happenings in the world. I'm frustrated, to say the least. Good things. So I moved out here, and I'm, you know, doing stuff out here. I I got classes, which is cool. Um, I I moved. That's a plus. I don't have a job yet as of today, April 6th, I think. I don't have much going for me right now, um, but that's okay. In due time, I moved out here to start over, to focus on my look, a squirrel. I focused on to focus on my health, and that's what I need to do. I've been going to Mayo Clinic, one of the best medical centers in the U.S. for sure, possibly the world. I don't know, but it's awesome there. It reminds me of like an airport, just how big it is, and all different types of people from all over the world. Uh, Honestly, pretty fascinating stuff. I like it there. Um, I haven't lost weight yet or done much about that. I am eating better though, because I'm not working. I am obviously eating home cooked meals at my friend's house here, and it's going well. um, I'm still very depressed sometimes. Uh, as of today, April in 2020, everybody knows about the whole coronavirus stuff and COVID and whatever, and the economy and things like that. Obviously, I haven't been able to go to my doctor appointments because of. Oh, I got distracted by a cardinal. It was so pretty. ADD moment. I haven't been able to go to my appointments because obviously they have to reschedule all of them. So I'm not doing anything. I haven't really gone out of the house for like a week or so, which it's out of my control. So there's nothing I can really do about that, but I still sometimes feel very trapped. And it sucks, to say the least, but there's nothing I can really do about it until all this is over with, whenever that is. One second. Some days I feel like I'm trapped. And other days I feel like I'm in the place I should be, but I will say that I am incredibly frustrated. Uh, I did a lot for myself. I, got rid of my home, my way of life, all my stuff and things, which I guess, material possessions and whatever. Not everything, but, enough. A decent amount of stuff, like my bed, couch, a few guitars, anything I basically didn't need to move out here. And I'm happy out here. I won't lie. That's not a lie. Like, I legitimately love Minnesota, and I feel like I'm in the place that I should be. Finally, for once in my life. It's got a beautiful city that I'm in, but also like real weather, snow, nature. Like, I love it. It's beautiful and it's very peaceful and serene. I mean, you can hear the birds. Don't mind the freeway, but whatever. Even that, still nothing compared to what I was dealing with back in Orange County. I'm just frustrated because I did a lot, and I finally did probably the biggest thing I've ever could do for myself, and it all kind of fell apart when I came out here. Not particularly the fault of anybody. It's just the way life is, and it's just frustrating because it's like I really wanted to do a lot of different things, and get stuff going. I mean, anything worth having is worth waiting for, of course. It's just hard because I feel like I haven't accomplished anything in the almost like 4 months that I've been out here. I moved in December, and it's April, and it's gonna be May, June, and July. I'll be 29, and I don't have a job. I don't have a degree. I don't have anything going for myself. I finally have a girlfriend. I mean, that's nice, assuming this lasts, and I'm really hoping it does. She seems really awesome. She's a really good person, and it helps me a lot talking to her and seeing her when I can. Obviously, I can't right now. But when I did, it was nice, having somebody that I not only can relate to on like a emotional and spiritual level, but like just on every level, it's a good thing. But not being able to see her and do the things that I want to do is frustrating. And I know that there are those out there who probably feel the same or have worse problems, like how are they going to pay rent, how are they going to survive, or whatever. And it sucks because it makes me feel guilty for feeling bad about my situation. I mean, we're all struggling, everybody, including my friend and her family. We're all doing the best that we can every day. They're essential workers, so they're out working, exposing themselves to possibly getting the virus. And I'm extremely grateful for them and all that they do for me, for themselves, their family, and keeping the way of life as best as they can. It's just difficult, I feel bad because sometimes I feel like I'm on edge, just because I've been stir crazy, being inside for so long. Because even before this whole thing started, I wasn't doing anything. I mean, I saw my girlfriend, but I've only been with her for like a month. And before that, what was I doing? I was only going out whenever they went out, or sometimes even not that. I would just sleep all day and all night and sit on my computer and pretend that I'm gonna play guitar and write a song, which eventually I did, but it's a source of motivation that I wish was more of a motivation, I guess you could say. It motivates me to think, to not, you know, think about things, but I just think, I don't do, and then I get depressed because I didn't do. And I guess that's just kind of like the thing with anxiety and depression is you overthink. You think you're gonna do something, but then you don't do it. Then you get depressed about not doing it at all. And that's where I've been the past few months, is in that state of wanting to do, needing to do, but I do nothing. At least not until the last minute, or until I can't stand it anymore. And that's not fun at all. I know I can do better. I know I can be better. If I didn't believe in myself, I wouldn't be out here right now. And I think this is the best thing I could have ever done for myself in my entire life, and I'm extremely grateful for my friend and her family, who are basically like my second family, to have brought me out here. I just feel like I could be doing more. With the way my health is, I guess I didn't go into that. My back has been killing me. As you know, I'm overweight. Before I left California, it got to the point, my back pain, that I could hardly walk for longer than a few minutes. And I became very weak, in the sense that, like, even now I'm having trouble just holding up this stupid phone and sit on this damn thing without, like, wanting my back to just break. But I was at work and I couldn't walk for very long, and I had to go to the front, then back, and front and to the back, because I worked in inventory at a car dealership, and so I had to bring cars up to the front lot, then go back to the back lot, grab another one, and so on and so forth, for 8 to 9 hours a day. And while it kept me moving, eventually, for some reason, my back just said, screw you. And, well, yeah. So before I moved, I mean, obviously I told my friend about everything that was going on with me, and I'm nervous moving, I'm sorry. I told my friend about everything that was going on, and she wanted me to focus on my health when I came out here, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But I haven't had any progress on that. You see, I really want to work again. At least part of me does. I want the doer part that has no motivation for some reason. Wants me to work again, but it's like, with my sleep apnea and my back and possibly my weight issues, it's like I can't really do anything. And then even now, even if I wanted to do something, let's say I found a miracle job, obviously no one's hiring. What do I do? So I'm just kind of stuck here for the time being, feeling stir crazy. And because I've been sitting and staring and doing absolutely nothing all day, obviously my mind goes and it cycles and turns and flips and whatever, goes in every friggin' direction. And I just feel depressed and anxious. Am I gonna get sick? Am I gonna die? Is this gonna happen? Is that gonna happen? Whatever. I am making myself so paranoid, I'm becoming hypochondriac. Like, not that I already kind of was. Now I feel like more so. I read an article today, or yesterday, I don't remember, the days are blending together, but I read an article recently that said that it's possible that some of the coronavirus patients, they found that it's possibly affecting their heart, like maybe the virus affects their heart tissue. And me being extra paranoid about my heart, well, I'm like, oh no, obviously this is gonna hit me, I'm gonna die, or this and that. And it's like, then on the other hand, I'm like, oh, well, it doesn't matter if I die. I mean, it matters, obviously, but if I die, I die. There's nothing I can do about it. Like, I don't want to think like that. I don't want to feel like that. Obviously, there's nothing you can do about death or getting sick. If it happens, it happens. You can only do what you can do, but it's like, it just makes me so anxious and paranoid. How do I stop thinking that way? And I don't want to think that way, and I don't want to think myself into a friggin' coma like I'm doing, and putting myself to sleep and being depressed as hell and doing nothing. I hate it. Like, I get on my computer chair and I sit there until my ass hurts just watching stupid YouTube videos or playing Minecraft or Space Engineers or some other game that has my attention for however long it is. Or I sit there and I play guitar, but I just do nothing. I sleep all day, I wake up, I talk to Marie, my girlfriend, I go on YouTube, I go back to sleep. Like, the most interesting part of my day outside of talking to my girlfriend is eating. What am I gonna eat today? I mean, even that, I mean, of course, it's like, even the little things can help. But then I start to binge eat, then I starve myself, and I binge eat, and I starve myself. And it's like, I gotta stop doing that. And I notice that I have these tendencies when I'm really depressed. And I don't really have anyone to talk to. I mean, like, I do, sort of. Like, I could reach out, but, like, then there's the part of me that wants to be antisocial and just sleep all day. And people start to notice. I don't like that. So that's where I'm at today, April 6th or 7th, 2020. Those are my thoughts for the day, I guess. I really want to post stuff like this every day until this is over with. So if you see me posting more than 2, then obviously I'm doing the right thing. But even if not, then whatever. These are really just journal entries for me because I can't be asked to write. And secondly, my stupid carpal tunnel. God, I sound like such a whiner. My stupid carpal tunnel, like, makes me not write well or type. Like, I love writing and typing, but more so short stories. When it comes to talking about myself to literally my friggin' phone with a selfie stick, like, I can't. So I'm just trying to pretend I'm, like, talking to myself or talking to you, whoever you are. Not that I really think anyone's gonna watch this. I don't really care about that. I mostly just need an outlet somewhere to just... Music usually was that for me, and I did write a song, but I wish I could do that more. I have a goal to write an album that I've been trying to do for like a year or 2 almost. Shit. And have I done it? No. Have I started? Not really. I've thrown around concept ideas with my friend and the one I lived with in California, who, by the way, moved to Wisconsin. Funny enough, the one I was going to move to Texas with ended up moving with his now wife to Wisconsin, which is awesome because now I'm not that far away from him. I'm in Minnesota, he's in Wisconsin. It's a 5-hour, 4-hour drive, and 5 or 4 hours out here is nothing compared to what it could be like in California, where you're going like 40 miles in 5 hours. Okay, that's exaggerated, but I feel like I can cover more ground in that kind of time opposed to, you know, California and then going all over the place. Whatever. It's a more scenic route and it's nice. So I'm excited. I haven't seen him yet, but I talked to him online and, you know, keep up with the times, video games, and Azure Lane and Fate Grand Order and Arc Knights with him. That has helped, though, by the way. I've been playing those 3 games, mostly Fate Grand Order and specifically Azure Lane. Mobile games, they're fun, and yeah, they just keep my time going. Like, oh shit, I have to log in and get my daily logins and do this and that and try to get this ship or whatever. And so it's kind of cool. And it is helping me have some form of a routine outside of literally sleeping all day. So, you know, that's always a good thing. Sorry, I'm paranoid that there's going to be people looking at me and I'm going to be like judged. But who the fuck cares? Why do I care? I need to stop caring what other people think. Anyway, I'm going to end this here because it's getting warm outside because I'm getting flustered and it's getting loud with all the traffic because it's rush hour. Not that there's a lot of traffic here. Seriously, okay, on that, what's the last note I want to say? The traffic here compared to California is nothing. There is no traffic out here. It's like a friggin' normal slow day in California, like during rush hour here, which is nice. I dig it. But anyway, I'm getting all giddy and whatever because I'm starting to get comfortable and let things out. But I've said what I needed to say. Tomorrow or tonight, hopefully I'll just say something else. If I can just use this as a therapy tool, fuck it, I will. Because you know what? Everybody needs something. Anyway, wash your hands and stay safe.